5 EastEnders spoilers for this week. Vicki Fowler is furious and ready for a showdown with Zoe Slater in this week's EastEnders drama. Zoe's just come back from the hospital, still shaky from everything she's been through, but Walford gives her no chance to breathe. Things get even worse when Zoe discovers that Freddie and Mo have been gossiping about her ordeal online. Fearing that her tormentor might track her down, she turns to Stacey for help. Meanwhile, there's tension brewing elsewhere. Ravi's keeping a close eye on George, and Julie steps in to help Vicki manage Joel. And Jack? He's sitting on a dangerous secret that could change everything. He's thinking about confessing his role in the shooting. Here are the 5 biggest EastEnders spoilers for this week. 1. Vicki confronts Zoe in EastEnders spoiler. Zoe's return to Walford should have been a moment for hugs and relief, but it quickly turns sour. After being smothered by her family's concerns, she slips off to the cafe for a bit of peace only to be cornered by an angry Vicki Fowler. Vicki demands the full truth about what happened to her dad, her voice full of hurt and fury. Anthony and Kathy have to step in before things explode. Zoe, shaken, heads to the Albert. But Vicki isn't done yet. The confrontation follows her there too. Will Vicki ease up, or is this feud only just getting started? 2. George is in danger in EastEnders spoilers. George can tell something isn't right when he spots Oki sneaking into Kojo's flat. When he realizes the locks have been changed, he corners Harry and Kojo, but their excuses only make him more suspicious. Taking matters into his own hands, George lets himself into the flat. Everything's been scrubbed clean, but his gut tells him there's more to the story. Harry and Oki warn Ravi that George is poking around, and Ravi's ominous, "I'll handle it," sets off alarm bells. Harry quickly ropes Kojo into helping protect George. Kojo even tries to tempt George away from Walford with Phil's boxing tour offer. But is George already in too deep to walk away? 3. Julie tries to help Joel see sense with Ross working 2 jobs. Vicki's juggling everything, including looking after Joel when she refuses to buy him tickets to see his favorite podcaster live. Joel takes matters into his own hands. Vicki is stunned to find out he's stolen her credit card to buy those tickets. Furious and disappointed, she drags him home and turns to Julie for support. The next day, Julie sits Joel down for a heart-to-heart. But will her words be enough to make him rethink his troubling behavior and see the bigger picture? 4. Stacey and Zoe are on a mission. Zoe's heart sinks when she spots Freddie and Mo posting about her ordeal online, and the local paper's coverage makes her feel even more exposed. Convinced she's not safe, she decides it's time to pack up and leave Walford. Stacey catches her mid-escape and begs her to stay. When Zoe finally admits she attacked Greg Dolan, Stacey realizes they need proof of what's really going on. She turns to Jack for help, but he refuses to get involved. Left with no choice, Stacey and Zoe set out on their own. They stake out Dolan's flat, hoping for answers, but are they truly ready for what they might discover? 5. Jack wants to confess in EastEnders spoilers. Seeing Zoe back in Walford and still hurting, Jack is consumed with guilt. He shocks Denise when he reveals that he's thinking about coming clean to Zoe about the shooting. Denise, worried about the fallout, quietly asks Ravi to help her talk Jack down. But will their intervention be enough to stop Jack from blowing everything wide open? Don't miss a single moment of Walford drama. Hit like, subscribe to the Soap Insider 2.0, and tap the bell so you're first to know every spoiler, twist, and shocker. Join the conversation in the comments. What do you think Vicki or Jack will do next?